So, let's talk about Emre and Digwa. Let's talk about who the pillar of Southampton really were. In these two, let's say. Quick summaries. God rest Emre's soul. I'm just glad that you're all now finally realising what I've been screaming for years. It's sad, but here we are. So before I'm going to give the quick summary, I'm going to show you a video I've got on Digwa. What a gentleman. What a refugee England really needs. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because of Keir Starmer. I can't walk around with a pepper spray to protect myself. I couldn't even tip my DPR and use that for protection. But Keir Starmer has no plans on taking your religious rights away when the paedophiles of Dunblane took our rights away. Riddle me that one. So watch this video, then I'll tell you this after. Shout out to Lawrence Fox. Thank you for the share, kid. A sword? What a pillar of the community. Southend. Is it Southend? No, it's not, is it? Southampton, sorry. In 2025. So that video there with Digwa, the same man that unalived Emre. The same man that were given more respect than what Henry was given. So after they put handcuffs on Emre, shoved him down while he were clearly choking on his blood. Did you know Digwa never had a pair of cuffs put on him? Did you know that Digwa were able to walk around the police station picking out what food Digwa wanted? While Emre died on Digwa's front. Imagine that. So help me with all the information on Digwa and on Emre. Here's the full structured fact-based breakdown of Digwa and Emre, covering all verified information from the searches you triggered. Everything below is grounded in cited sources. So, let me get rid of what's behind it like. Don't want you to see me work. So here we go. Quick summary. Digwa refers to... Right, so fuck that. Not interested. Vikram Digwa. Full information, identity and background. Name Vikram Digwa. Age 23 at time of conviction in 2026. Location of incident Southampton, UK. Crime and convictions. Found guilty of murder. 18-year-old student Henry Nowak used a 21-centimetre knife, which he claimed he carried for religious reasons. Sikh Kirpan. It weren't a Sikh Kirpan that he stabbed him with, though. This one's been established, hence why Keir Starmer's saying that they should still be able to take the religious reasons into account. And this one included weren't even baptised, so he should have never had a kirpan. Just saying, sweethearts. Prosecutors argued he lied about self-defence and fabrication, claims of racial abuse. A top pillar of the community, don't forget. Not. Key details of the incident. Digwa claimed Emre knocked off his turban and racially abused him. Prosecutors said this was a wicked lie. So, do you know what, right? Get the fuck off. I think we all know more than we need to. The only information we need to know is Emrys. Digwa was an absolute disgrace, an animal of the community. An animal whose culture doesn't align with ours, sweetheart. And if that's offensive, how do you think it's looking right now at how the police dealt with this one situation? Henry was laid out on the floor. Henry was the victim. If I'd have walked up to this situation, Henry had been the victim. Whether racial slurs had been shouted. And they weren't. But yet then Digwa's family gets to make out that in court that Henry was a racist, shouting racist at the family, when it's been proven that this boy did nothing apart from walk home. What about when it's your boy? What about when it's my boy? Excuse me. Are we then going to stand up? But then we stand up and we're not standing with parents. All them parents that have already lost their beautiful babies. From Emra in Southampton to Harvey in Sheffield. Yeah, different case. But it's not, is it? It's another white life. White lives that apparently it's offensive to even look up on here. Community guidelines. But Black Lives Matter and Asian Lives Matter and everybody else's lives matter. But one. One, because that's apparently supremacy. Could you imagine a place where we get to? And that's the UK, as we currently stand. So for the end of this video, you are going to hear Emrys information. We are going to know the boy that Henry was. Henry Nowak, full information, identity. Name, Henry Nowak, age 18. Student, first year student, university student, accountancy and finance. Circumstances of death. So just the fact that this kid were a university student, you and I both know that he had not done anything to destroy his future. Shout out to all Polish people that were at his protest too. I'd love to know what you were shouting. I would. But this isn't a race thing. And the fact that our media and our government has been allowed to spin it that way, it was never about race. It's about right and wrong. And I thought that's what UK were about. Clearly not. Evidence, Snapchat videos of Henry's phone captured moments before the attack. Meaning, we know if he were a racist. He videoed it, thank God. His phone was later found in Digwa's pocket. Henry attempted to escape by climbing a bin and fence, but had already been fatally wounded. The news. Fuck the news. I'm more an investigative journalist in our news as I'll ever be. Police and public reaction. Police, a pathetic apology. It's not what this says, but I'll state what this says. Police apologised for initially handcuffing Henry. His grey hands. They weren't even white, they were grey. The case drew national attention, criticism from public figures. The Guardian. Do you know what? You're a disgrace. There's public outrage because we didn't know about this story in December, when we should have. We didn't know about this story in January, when we should have. Didn't know about it in, well, where are we now? June. And we finally got the information.